What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Silky Pixels. Thank you so much for watching. So before we get started today, I just want to say thank you for 300 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. My whole life, all I've ever wanted to do was just be seen. So I really appreciate it, and I'm really glad I'm helping people. So today I'm going to be showing you how I did these pictures. And basically, I'm just going to be showing how I did the zoom in photo and the zoom out, just in case, people want to match up their pictures. So first, I had everything already lined up except for the phone cases. Just because I didn't want to keep having to edit me pulling things in and pulling things out. It's a little frustrating when I do that, so I try to have everything sitting inside the project now. But the first thing I'm doing is I'm just chopping her hand out of her hair, her hand and her arm out of her hair, because I did choose a big hair to kind of go with this outfit. I should have did a ponytail or updo, but I thought this would kind of get the picture a little more stripper-esque, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just cutting her hair and her arm out of the hair. So now I'm just showing how I angled the phone case. Not angled, but how I fixed the phone case in her hand. This is just to I just wanted the phone case to match up with the hands, if that made sense. I was going to use the in-game phone case, but it's something about in-game phone cases when you have on scalers, they make the phone look bent almost. So I didn't want to do that. I just ended up using the PNG case, even though I have been trying to get back into using game cases just to support creators. But yeah, the scalers throw everything off. I don't know if there's new scalers that people use or not. Somebody let me know, but yeah. So I am clipping down a layer onto the phone case, and I'm taking the yellow from the nippies, and I'm going to make the phone case a yellow flower, just because of preference. I just wanted it to match the outfit, like the whole phone case and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a yellow layer, and I think I'm gonna change it to color mode, like layer mode to color mode. And I'm also gonna take the color from the from the fishnet, and I'm gonna also go over the green part just to make it match the outfit. I don't know why I felt like if the phone case wasn't matching, it would have thrown the photo off. So now I'm clipping down a layer of normal down to that layer to the phone case layer. Sorry, tongue twister. But I'm clipping down a layer of normal to the phone case layer, and I'm just adding a shadow for the fingers. The fingers came out really skinny, even with the arm scaler, so I ended up having to do really thin erasing the fingers out, and I hate that. I really like when the fingers are a little chubby. I don't know, the skinny fingers just look so unrealistic, but yeah, I'm just adding the shade to it, and then now I'm gonna start working on the the body, editing the body. And the first thing I'm gonna do is add a shadow to the head and neck, and chop all of that out with the eraser as well. And using that same layer, I'm going back. I'm just gonna go over the creases of the body and just add depth to the photo. Even though probably this won't be seen after I make her wig visible, I just wanted to make it look more realistic. So I'm literally just going into the creases where the arms and the thighs meet and just adding some depth. So this is me. I have clipped down a layer of normal that's empty, and I'm just gonna start fixing her chest area because I just noticed that it looked a little off. It looked a little veiny, if that made sense, and I just wanted everything to look really smooth. So I ended up clipping down. I actually did multiple layers. I did the highlight part, the low light part, and the shadowy part, just so everything looks more seamless. I don't know, I just wanted a certain type of look. And the skin is great though. I'm not gonna ever talk about the skin. The skin is beautiful, but I don't know, it with this type of body preset, I want to say, is that the correct word for it? It just makes it look like it's stretching. I don't know how to word it, but yeah, this is just me fixing the chest area. And I'm making this regular speed all the way through so that way you can see everything that I'm doing. So now I'm editing her face. I was gonna do some makeup on her, but I think I just ended up doing like lipstick. But I'm just like editing the facial skin, making it look a little smoother, especially around the like nose area. I just feel like it wasn't smooth enough, so I'm just editing the skin the same way I edited the chest with basically the same colors. So once I got the skin how I want it, I'm gonna move on to the lips. And I basically just did a layer of multiply, clip down to the body layer, and I use a dark brown. I think I grabbed this from like her nose, and I'm just blurring it out with the blur tool, and then I'm erasing it from the edges and the nails. And then after this, I'm gonna add a layer of hard light, and I'm gonna use like a really bright pink and just like airbrush it onto the lips and then erase it from the nails to give her that lip combo that I really want. I also went ahead and added blush with that same layer of hard light, because I really like the blush look. So yeah. Now I'm just doing the highlights, and I always use add layer mode for this. And I'm using a skin texture brush, and I'm just going over the parts I want to highlight. I'm also going to go back over it with the airbrush brush. I just think the skin texture brush gives it like a realism touch, but I'm going to go back over it with the airbrush brush on the cheeks and the forehead. I also went ahead and added a little bit of highlight to the hands, feet, and thighs. And I'm also going to go back over it with the airbrush too as well. And I'm going to enhance the edges so it looks like she's like in the light. Also went in here with a black layer of soft light to give it a little more definition as well. And I just go back over the parts where I did the black shade to give it definition, and everywhere else. After that, I went ahead and merged all my layers down. Looking back, I wish I would have given the hair more shade on the body, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm just merging all the layers down now so I can start working on the shadow. The shadow was so, I don't want to say difficult, but, excuse me, but it was just, I don't know, it was kind of giving me a lot of trouble this time, and I feel like I don't know what was going on. IBIS Paint has done like a weird update. Everything looks so different. Well, not necessarily fully different, but a lot more different, and I don't know, I don't like it. But yeah, I just went ahead and did the shadow, and I always turn the brightness all the way down, the contrast all the way up, and then I just kind of do that a few times, or I do hue, saturation, and lightness, and I turn the saturation all the way down and the lightness all the way down. But either one works, but this is just me doing the shadow. And I use perspective form, but I ended up having to use the third one. I think it's called mesh. I'm not sure. I can't really see it. But yeah, I ended up having to use that to fix her hand shadow and her the top of her head shadow. But I didn't really want too much of a shadow like on the items behind her, because I wanted this to look like, realistic, like three-dimensional, like she's actually standing there and not just like standing in front of something, if that makes sense. So. So this is the finished photo, the first one, and then let's move on to the second one. For the second one, I probably won't do a voiceover for this part just because I did everything in the first one. But in the second one, I'm just a little more, detailed, which you'll see, as I'm doing it. But I'm just gonna let the music play and let y'all follow along. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me or comment. So this is the finished picture. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know any questions down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.